Hello. There we are. Okay. Hello, Rocket. It's more or less a firework. Even so, that is how we destroyed the metal chest without a key. At least in this level. There may be others like this, and to tell the truth, there are a lot of other chests like these. It's not the only thing that you need to... Really? Wow, talk about unfair. Whatever, I'll do things the long way. That way the game intends you to do it. No speed run tactics here. Honestly, there's not very much you can do as far as speed run tactics in this game, as far as like additional movement, speed, and stuff like that. Also, I can't believe I completely missed that one dragon. Whatever, it's fine. I can just glide right back over here, and we can go rescue that dragon lickety-split. Oh, hello there, bird. Die. Okay. Hello, Marco. Hello.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
Huh. I wonder where he's pointing exactly. But anyhow, he is right about a whirlwind. Oh, speaking of whirlwinds, there's one right here. Whenever you reach a certain point within a level, especially a high platform, a whirlwind may appear. Take the No. Oh my god, my stomach is growling at me, practically saying, "Feed me, or I will smite you." And that's all 400 gems. Let's make sure everything is up to date. Yes, it is. Everything is good to go. So we are officially done with the level. Alright, we got this done really, really fast. Maybe not the fastest ever, but still, we got it done very quickly. That is something I really like. I like getting things done nice and quick. Speaking of getting things done quick, let's head into this level, Dr. Shemp. And at the boss level. Okay, at least we can tackle the boss level straight away if we wanted to. Sweet. Let's go take him on. See what we can do here. By the way, metal containers can only be destroyed... Oh, hi. Now we have to deal with the Indians. Huh. Well, maybe not Indians per se, but even so, they look like them. They look like them to me. That are shamans. But shamans are magical. They're mystical. They typically help people and not charge at you like a freaking banshee. If you know what I mean. Dang it. I was hoping to grab both of them in one shot. Oh, hi. Goodbye. Whoa. Hello. Goodbye. Well, one thing I will say is that despite their suicidal nature, at least when they happen to fall off a cliff, their gems don't fall off the level. Whoa. Mama, please. Don't slap me across the face and then send me to an untimely death. I don't like that. No one does. Please don't hurt me. There's something up here. I knew it. I knew there was something here. Hey, one thing I will say is that dropping down like a freaking rock from a glide or mid-glide is definitely a very useful tactic, and this is something you're going to be using constantly. If you happen to glide too far, well then you're going to be in really big trouble. I guess one other thing you could do to recenter the camera behind Spyro, or as close as possible behind Spyro, is to hold the triangle button to go into like a third-person look-around view, which was more or less introduced in Super Mario 64. Maybe. That or there was another game that first introduced that concept, but Super Mario 64 is really the only game that comes to mind when it comes to that.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
And that's basically how we're going to be defeating the boss. How we're going to defeat him? Just burn him in the back. That simple. Besides, he's a big guy and he has armor. Ow! Jerk. Okay, that's pretty funny. Pretty funny cry. Well, at least this guy's actually worth challenging. He's actually a challenge this time. In fact, he may end up... Yep, of course. Because I apparently cannot read books worth a damn. Bye. By the way, every hit that you get on a boss, they'll drop a gem. Just like regular enemies. Except bosses typically drop multiple gems once defeated. Did he just flip me off? If he did, then he is incredibly naughty. He's even worse than Nasty Nork. More or less nastier. That was the word I was looking for. Not anything else. Nah, I don't think that's it at all. In fact, a lot of times characters usually have either 3 or 4 fingers. But I'm sure they can sneak a bird in every once in a while. And when they do, it's very clever. Oh, man. That was pretty close. And at least he was actually challenging. Kind of. Kind of challenging, but not too challenging. Okay, before we finish up here, just need to open this here chest, claim our reward, and I think we're 25 gems short. Inventory, yeah, 25 short. There's still 25 gems left, or 25 stolen treasure is our highest numeric value. Well, it's time to go searching around. One thing I really do like about the original Spyro trilogy is that despite the multiple paths, you can actually go through the levels and give them a good clean sweep without having to worry about backtracking whatsoever. So in the meantime, as I'm searching around aimlessly, I'm going to go ahead and cut footage. I'll see you all when I find the remaining gems. There was something over it. Oh. I think I found the place I'm looking for. Oh yeah, found it. That didn't take long. And I'm already dead. Damn it. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, come on! Really? This is the only viable way to getting to that platform there. There's nowhere else I could go. Is there? Ah! Crap baskets! I'm gonna get game over. Just trying to go after this one goddamn gem, aren't I? Seriously, why am I just barely missing the platform and I'm rubbing up against it? Oh, so now it decides to work. Wow. Just wow. Whatever. Holy crap. That was painful. Whatever. The level's done. We don't need to worry about this place ever again. Thank God. However, that was only the tip of the iceberg. The real fun is going to begin momentarily. Well, in future levels. First off, we need to head into the next flight level. Night Flight. Oh boy. In all honesty, this was the very first flight level I've ever done. And in all honesty, I think this one is like the first flight level that anyone could do. And it's honestly because of the fact that there's an actual portal. And it's not hidden behind a secret. So in actuality, excuse me, this particular flight level is definitely the easiest out of all of them, because the path that you start on is literally right in front of you as soon as you spawn in. As soon as you spawn into the level, then your flight path is literally a straight line. Just follow it and you'll go through each and every single obstacle, or more or less complete each and every objective within an optimal time frame. As I say, as I completely get lost a couple of times. Alright, one left. And out of time. Damn it. Whatever. I'm gonna cut footage. See you all when I reach the lighthouses again. Okay, back at the lighthouse. Lighthouses, lighten them up. Okay. There we go, finally. All because I strayed off path. Well, whatever. At least we're finally done and we glitched through the last lighthouse as we make our exit. Funny things like these happen sometimes, especially in older titles. Also, whenever you complete a flight level, you do have an opportunity to do like a time trial. I'm not exactly sure what the benefits are for doing the time trials. Let's see, are there any more levels here? I think I'm done. I think that's all the levels in the Peacekeeper world. So that is sweet. At least we're finally done here. Holy crap, that took forever. Okay. Yeah, we're done. We're not done. I completely forgot about this level, the Ice Cavern. Doi! I mean, I even passed through here too. Well, one thing the inventory system does not do is inform you of whatever levels that are left within a hub world. So if you happen to miss a level, then you miss a level. And sometimes these things just simply happen. Whether you're trying to run through a game as fast as you can, trying to get back to a particular point, or you're just simply playing through the game. Really? Jerk. Okay, let's see what you have to say.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Funny thing is, we'll never grow as big as him ever. At least as far as I'm aware. Also, hi there. Lonely gem on the windowsill. Pretty sure that gem is very easily missable, if you're not careful. One thing I'm truly wondering, how is it that snowballs can deal such high damage to Spyro to more or less decrease his health? I mean, being hit with a snowball is not all that bad, unless the snowball is really made of ice, in which case, holy shit, that hurts. If that's the case, well then, very well hidden mystery, or more or less hidden danger. One thing I haven't commented on is the soundtrack. I haven't really commented on the soundtrack because, I mean, I like the soundtrack for all the Spyro games, but it's not really something I'm really gonna put onto my iPod or iPhone and listen to in the car. I mean, it's good music, it's very fitting, and it works. I like the music, and I can't remember who composed it either for the original trilogy.
Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Thank you for the tip. That is pretty much one major obstacle that we'll have to take on in this level. What's this? A deadly pit. Alright, we actually made it through. And grabbed the key too. With our skin intact too. That makes things even nicer. Huzzah. Good night, sweet prince. The Prince of Pain.
Thank you for releasing me.
And now I need a drink. Because, one, I'm thirsty, two, he said that. By the way, what I'm drinking today is good old-fashioned water. It's just water. How complicated can you get? It's just water. Water, water everywhere. Definitely some stuff up here worth noting too. This must be the place that the one dragon was talking about. Yep. With those big Norks who are wearing armor. However, there's still plenty of other big Norks who aren't wearing armor and thus aren't very smart. Dang it! I was thinking that he was still gonna end up being on the frickin' platform yet. Ah, crap baskets. Once more is that I don't even know if I grabbed the gem from him or not. But, no, I didn't. But hey, I grabbed it now. That's all that matters. And really, we just did some backtracking. I guess that there is some backtracking in this game. Although it's just within the level itself. It's another path, per se. Now, getting back to the whole discussion of a soundtrack. The soundtrack, I can't remember. Was it done by one of the members from the police? Or was that another band altogether? I can't quite remember. Was he like the main bass player or something? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look this up.